to my YouTube channel, Old Quarter Dollar USA United States. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most fascinating and collectible U.S. quarter dollars, from rare 1970s and 1980s issues to coins that might be hiding big value in your pocket change. If you love coins, history, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, you're in the right place. Top 1. The United States of America quarter dollar 1979 with the D mint mark is a fascinating coin that represents both American history and everyday commerce during the late 20th century. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark found on the obverse side of the coin, just to the right of the neck of George Washington. The 1979 quarter is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series that began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. By 1979, the design had already become one of the most recognizable coins in the United States, widely used in daily transactions and vending machines. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with the word Liberty inscribed above his head, the motto, "In God We Trust," to the left, and the year, 1979, below. On the reverse side, the coin displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. This reverse design was also created by John Flanagan and remained in use until 1998, before the introduction of the 50 state quarters program. Above the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, and below it is quarter dollar, with E pluribus unum displayed across the top of the eagle. The 1979 D quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad material, which was introduced in 1965 due to rising silver prices. The coin consists of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core, giving it durability and a distinct two-tone edge. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a reeded edge. During 1979, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of these quarters, making them very common in circulation even today. Because of this high mintage, most 1979 D quarters are not considered rare and typically hold only their face value of 25 cents when found in circulated condition. However, coins in uncirculated mint state condition, especially those with strong luster, no wear, and minimal contact marks, can be worth slightly more to collectors. High-grade examples graded MS-65 or above by professional grading services may fetch a premium, particularly if they exhibit exceptional strike quality. Collectors also look for error coins from 1979 D, which can significantly increase the coin's value. These errors may include off-center strikes, double die errors, clipped planchets, or die cracks. While such errors are relatively rare, they are highly sought after in the numismatic community. Another factor that can affect value is the overall eye appeal of the coin, including toning and brightness. Brilliant, well-preserved examples with original mint luster are more desirable than dull or heavily worn pieces. Historically, the 1979 quarter was minted during a period of economic change in the United States, with inflation affecting coin production and usage. Despite this, the Washington quarter remained a stable and essential part of everyday American currency. Today, the 1979 D quarter serves as both a collectible item and a reminder of late 20th century American coinage. While it may not be rare in most conditions, it still holds educational and historical significance, especially for beginner collectors who are just starting to explore the world of coins. Searching through pocket change or old coin collections can still reveal high-quality examples or even rare errors, making the 1979 D quarter an interesting piece to study and collect. Next, top 2. The United States of America quarter dollar 1980 with the P mint mark is an important and interesting coin from the Washington Quarter series, reflecting both American heritage and modern coinage evolution. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and notably, 1980 was one of the earlier years when the Philadelphia Mint began consistently using the P mint mark on quarters, making it a distinctive feature for collectors. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States, facing left. This design was created by the talented sculptor John Flanagan and has been a central symbol on the quarter since 1932. Above Washington's head is the word liberty, while the phrase, "In God We Trust," appears to the left, and the date 1980 is inscribed at the bottom. The small P mint mark can be found just to the right of Washington's neck, indicating its origin from Philadelphia. On the reverse side of the 1980 P quarter, you will find the classic heraldic eagle design, also by John Flanagan. The eagle is shown with wings spread wide, holding a bundle of arrows in its talons to symbolize readiness for defense, while an olive branch beneath represents peace. Above the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, and just below it is the national motto, E pluribus unum. At the bottom of the reverse, the denomination quarter dollar is clearly stated. This traditional reverse design remained in use until 1998, when it was replaced by the state quarter series, making coins like the 1980 P part of the last decades of the original Washington quarter design era. In terms of composition, the 1980 P quarter is made from a copper-nickel clad structure, introduced in 1965 to replace the earlier 90% silver coins due to rising silver costs. The coin consists of two outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. This gives the coin its durability and the characteristic reddish stripe visible along the edge. The coin has a standard diameter of 24.3 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a reeded grooved edge. These specifications have remained consistent for Washington quarters minted after 1965. The mintage of the 1980 P quarter was very high, reaching into the hundreds of millions, which means it is still commonly found in circulation and is not considered rare in circulated condition. Most examples you find in everyday use are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in transactions and retain their original mint luster, can be worth more, especially if they are in high mint state grades such as MS65 or higher. Coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong luster are more attractive to collectors and may command a premium price in the numismatic market. Collectors also pay close attention to mint errors and varieties within the 1980 P quarter series. Some known errors include off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, and clipped planchets. While these errors are not extremely common, they can significantly increase the coin's value when discovered. Additionally, coins with unique toning, natural coloration that develops over time, may also be desirable, particularly if the toning is visually appealing. The 1980 P quarter was minted during a period of economic challenges in the United States, including high inflation and changing monetary policies. Despite these conditions, the quarter remained a stable and widely used denomination in everyday transactions, from vending machines to public transportation. Today, the 1980 P Washington quarter stands as a symbol of that era and continues to be an accessible entry point for new coin collectors. While it may not be rare in most conditions, its historical context, design legacy, and potential for collectible high-grade or error examples make it a valuable piece of American coinage history. Next top 3. The United States of America quarter dollar 1982 with the D mint mark is a highly interesting coin in the Washington quarter series, especially for collectors who study modern U.S. coinage. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, and the D Mint mark appears on the obverse side of the coin, just to the right of the neck of George Washington. The design of the coin follows the classic Washington quarter style that has been in use since 1932. On the front obverse, you will see a left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Above the portrait is the word Liberty, while the motto "In God We Trust" is placed to the left side, and the year 1982 appears below. This design is simple yet powerful, symbolizing leadership, independence, and American identity. The reverse side of the 1982 D quarter features the traditional heraldic eagle design, also created by John Flanagan. The eagle is shown with its wings spread wide, holding arrows in its claws to represent strength and military readiness, while an olive branch beneath symbolizes peace. Above the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, and across the top of the eagle appears the motto, E Pluribus Unum. At the bottom of the reverse side, the denomination quarter dollar is clearly inscribed. This classic reverse design was used for decades until it was replaced in 1999 by the State Quarters program, making the 1982 D one of the later coins to carry this iconic imagery. The 1982 D quarter is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, which became standard for U.S. coins after 1965, when silver was removed from circulating coinage. The coin consists of an inner core of pure copper, sandwiched between outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives the coin durability and a distinctive appearance, including the visible copper stripe along the edge. The coin has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, weighs 5.67 grams, and features a reeded edge. These specifications remained consistent for Washington quarters of this era. One of the most important aspects of the 1982 D quarter is its historical context in coin collecting. Unlike many other years, 1982 did not have official uncirculated mint sets released by the U.S. Mint. This makes high-grade uncirculated examples of the 1982 D quarter more difficult to find compared to other years. As a result, collectors place a higher premium on coins that are in mint state condition, especially those graded MS 65 or higher. While circulated coins are still very common and usually worth only their face value of 25 cents, well-preserved uncirculated specimens can be significantly more valuable due to their relative scarcity in top condition. In addition to condition rarity, collectors also look for error coins among the 1982 D quarters. These may include double die varieties, off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchets. Although such errors are not extremely common, they can increase the value of the coin substantially if discovered. Coins with strong strikes, minimal contact marks, and bright original luster are considered more desirable and may attract higher prices in the collector market. Some examples with exceptional quality or unique characteristics have been known to sell for much more than typical coins from this year. The 1982 D quarter was produced during a time when the United States was experiencing economic challenges, including inflation and changes in currency production. Despite this, the quarter remained a vital part of everyday commerce, widely used across the country. Today, the 1982 D Washington quarter is appreciated not only for its historical significance, but also for its unique place in numismatics due to the lack of mint sets and the challenge of finding high-grade examples. For beginners and experienced collectors alike, this coin offers an exciting opportunity to explore modern coin collecting, search for rare conditions and errors, and better understand the evolution of U.S. currency. Next, top 4. The United States of America quarter dollar 1983 with the P mint mark is one of the most interesting modern coins in the Washington quarter series, especially for collectors who focus on condition rarity and historical context. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and the P mint mark appears on the obverse side, just to the right of the neck of George Washington. The design follows the classic Washington quarter style introduced in 1932. On the obverse, the coin features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, created by John Flanagan. Above his head is the inscription Liberty, while the motto, "In God We Trust," is placed to the left, and the year 1983 appears at the bottom. The overall design is clean and symbolic, representing leadership, freedom, and the enduring values of the United States. The reverse side of the 1983 P quarter showcases the traditional heraldic eagle design, also by John Flanagan. The eagle is depicted with wings fully spread, holding a bundle of arrows in its talons to symbolize strength and readiness to defend the nation, while an olive branch below represents peace. Above the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, and across the top of the eagle is the motto, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one. At the bottom of the reverse side, the denomination quarter dollar is clearly written. This reverse design remained standard on quarters until 1998, just before the introduction of the 50-state quarters program, making the 1983 P one of the final issues in this long-running design era. The 1983 P quarter is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, which has been used for circulating U.S. quarters since 1965. The coin consists of an inner core of pure copper, bonded between outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This construction gives the coin durability and a distinct appearance, including the visible copper-colored edge. The coin has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, weighs 5.67 grams, and features a reeded edge. These specifications are standard for all Washington quarters produced during this time. What makes the 1983 P quarter particularly notable in the numismatic world is its relative scarcity in high-grade uncirculated condition. Similar to 1982, the U.S. Mint did not release official uncirculated mint sets for 1983. Because of this, fewer pristine examples were preserved by collectors at the time of issue. As a result, while circulated 1983, P quarters are still common and typically worth only their face value of 25 cents, uncirculated coins in high mint state grades, such as MS-65 or higher, are much more difficult to find and can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. Coins with strong strikes, minimal contact marks, and bright original luster are especially desirable. Collectors also search for error varieties among 1983 P quarters. These may include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchets. Although such errors are relatively rare, they can greatly increase the coin's value depending on their severity and visual appeal. Additionally, coins with attractive natural toning, colors that develop over time due to environmental exposure, may also be more valuable to collectors who appreciate unique appearances. The 1983 P quarter was produced during a period of economic recovery in the United States following the challenges of the late 1970s and early 1980s. Despite economic fluctuations, the quarter remained a crucial part of everyday transactions, widely used in vending machines, public transportation, and general commerce. Today, the 1983 P Washington quarter stands out as a key modern collectible, not because of its rarity in circulation, but because of the difficulty in finding high-quality, preserved examples. It serves as both a piece of American history and an excellent opportunity for collectors to explore the importance of condition, rarity, and mint production practices in determining coin value.